Chris the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I was on fightnews.com and I seen an article that I will leave in the description box. And you can click it, read it, and come to your own surmise. But it was an interview with Malik Scott. He was talking about he's the one that picked Luis Ortiz. He gravitates towards danger. And what else did he say? Pretty much that he wanted this fight and he believes people will fight Luis Ortiz, but for the right amount of money. And he says that he took the fight and he wants to win the fight because he knows that the rewards are great. Yeah, I agree. You know, if he beats him, if he happens to beat Luis Ortiz, then of course his name will get put up there, and he will put himself in line for a big fight, for another big fight. You know, when I break down Malik Scott, and I see this, and this is just one person. This is a lot of people. There's so many people, I'm losing track now. First, it was like one or two people to come to the video and say something, but now it's a lot of people saying this. But that Malik Scott's a bum, and I guess the way I look at it is a lot different, obviously, than the way you guys look at it. And people like to go right back to his fights with Chisora, where he was, playing around with the count, and then he jumped up at the end. Yeah, it didn't look good. I'm not, and that's one thing. I never denied that. I never sit here and try to deny that. I never, try to sugarcoat that. Or the fight with Wilder. I've never sugarcoated that. Some of you guys are new to my channel, or yeah, because that fight was on my old channel when I did the post fight. I was pissed off. I was so pissed off about that fight, man. I came out, I remember my post-fight video. I remember I came out and said, Deontay Wilder KOs Malik Scott on the glove. Like I was, and I know a lot of people, they were coming to the video Nat saying, oh, you're hating on Deontay Wilder and you don't know how it is to get hit in the ring. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I've been in the ring. Not a pro, but I've sparred pros before. So I'm like, okay, but anyways, what I saw was his fucking glove get hit, and he went down. Then if you slow it down, then there was a part, I believe, Deontay's glove nicked the top of his head or something. I mean, it just looked weird, man. It just looked fucking weird. Then when he was on the ground, it just looked extra. It looked like he did some extra acting. I'm sorry, man. And I respect fighters. I have a track record of respecting fighters on my channel. But there's certain situations where I don't respect certain actions, and I just didn't respect what I saw. I just didn't. I'm not saying it was Deontay Wilder was in on it. I'm not. Man, I don't know if Malik Scott just said I don't want to be here tonight. I don't think I can really beat Wilder. I don't know what the hell was going through his mind in that first round of that fight. But with that said, though, I thought he got shafted when he fought Glasgow. I thought he beat him. I had never heard nobody bring that up for Malik Scott. Say, yeah, man, I thought you got robbed against Glasgow. Or damn, you went down against Thompson. You got up and you won that fight. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of fans. Yes, I understand the bad shit, but every video should I just say, oh, he took a dive against Wilder and Chisora. End of story. Well, okay, cool, but what about the win against Thompson? I thought that was a good win. If you don't think so, fine. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just saying how I view it. And then I thought he got ripped off against Glasgow, and he has some other decent fights. And then the skill, that's another thing. People say, I'm overhyping him. I'm talking him up too much. He doesn't have skill. And like I say, man, when you watch him, if you were a trainer, right? If me and you were scouts, and we went into a boxing gym, and we're looking around, and you just happen to look over and see this 6'4", 240-pound dude moving his head, good footwork, good hand speed, just watching him in the gym as scouts. You mean to tell me that you would look over there in that corner and say, he's a bum, and turn your head and look elsewhere? You should be fired. Like, seriously. If you were scouting for a promoter for fight, you should be fired. At the very least, you would say, look, from the eye test, that dude got some skills. He has this, and this. Let's bring him in and see what he does. You go from there. This man has been in every fucking training camp imaginable. Wilder's camps, Klitschko's camps. He's been everywhere. You think they're gonna have bums come to the? But that's the thing. You guys think I keep forgetting. You guys think everybody's bums. That's the thing. That's our problem. We think everybody's a bum. I'm not justifying no type of dives or questionable fights. I'm not justifying shit. The shit look crazy. But you cannot tell me you don't see skill. So when you watch him train and let's say the things he was doing in the Thompson fight, you didn't see skill? Really? You didn't see no skill? None? You didn't see no skill in that fight? You didn't see no good footwork? You didn't see no good reflexes? Nothing? For real? All right. I mean, I guess, man. I guess we all got our opinions, man. But with that said, though, I still think he's going to get knocked out against Luis Ortiz. He's going to get knocked out. It's like saying Price. Take David Price, right? I think he's a big, strong-ass dude. You may say he's a bum. Okay, cool. But if I was to break down or scout him, I would say, look, you could think he's a bum. But with that said, though, when I scout him and look him down and break down the film, he got a hard right hand. He's big. And he does have some pedigree. The guy was Olympian. He won a medal. I know. He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. You guys kill me, man. Y'all kill me. But yeah, man. I mean, of course I'm picking Ortiz, man. But I like to break things down as if, like I said, like I'm a scout or I'm trying to, I have a piece of paper in front of me and I'm, the pros and the cons and the good and the bad. I don't just write down B-U-M. Okay, I'm done scouting. Nah, man. I think when the going gets tough, I think it may be questionable for him. But I've seen him get up against Thompson, but I think Ortiz hits a lot harder. I guess we'll see mentally where Malik Scott is. Now, if you want to say mentally there's something they're missing, well, you can say that. But don't say when you watch this guy, you see no skill and you see a bum. And one guy, I forgot the guy's name, man. He was saying, you're Mr. Boxing, you're trying to make it seem like he's the second coming of Chris Bird. Never said that. Chris Bird's a totally different fighter. Totally different way he moved and maneuvered around the ring. Malik Scott is a much bigger fighter than Chris Bird. Malik Scott has tools, man. That's all I'm saying is the guy does have some tools. You guys make it seem as if he's about to, like he's fucking Ivica Perkovic or something. Some of you might think he's no better than Ivica Perkovic. Man, this video's going long, man. But of course, I'm picking Ortiz to win the fight. I just think Malik Scott does have some tools. I think he has ability, and I think that dude's a good outboxer skill wise. Do I think he'd beat Povetkin? No. Do I think he can beat Ortiz? No. Wilder would obviously no. Go on and on. You know what I mean? But if he shows up and his mind is right and he has you're not getting to him to put him down, I think he got outbox you. Just my opinion. I know he's a bum. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.